delivery, Sluggy. It is I, Mino Miyushi, Cyborg Sea Slug, here for a shell of a time, baby. We're back in Celeste Mountain. We have a little bit left to go. We've got, I think, yeah, 2 B-sides left, and after that, something. I have no idea what that something is, but we're gonna find out probably today. We'll see, unless it has some requirement like, oh, you need to get 5 bajillion hearts in every strawberry, and do a loop-de-loop, and do a heckin' flip off a pure way. Who knows? We'll find out. So, Reflection and the Summit, and that's it. For at least B-sides anyways. So let's see what it's all about. Let's see what we're looking at here. Center of the Earth mix. Oh, right, I forgot the music here is fucking baller. That's some good shit. Okay, how's this one work? Okay, this is a very awkward start. So, I see. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, this is a nightmare already. Hello there, then. Jeez. That is a rude awakening if there ever was one. Like, is there a way to make this not be so ridiculously insane? Like, this is the goofiest one yet. Okay, it'll reset if I do it properly and don't kill myself. So that's nice. Okay, no, come back here. Oh my god. This might be what breaks me. We'll find out. Because this is so far the stupidest thing yet. Like, it's not even a contest. So I have to do this all the way up the shaft. All the way up the shaft. I'm not big on shafts in the first place, but I'm especially not big on this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I have to hang on, maybe? Yes, welcome to Rough and Tumble. Jesus Christ, I have no plans on quitting, but if I'm going to, this is a likely candidate so far. Like, the strategy's very simple. The execution is batshit insane. Just keep your eye on this moving platform. Try to not get crushed. There's no room for error. Just do a bunch of steps repeatedly in succession. Don't fuck up even once. You know, just normal stuff for normal people. Nope, come back. Damn it. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be, because there are a lot of safe spots, it feels like, once you get past this initial pain in the ass. Come on, you. I'll get you eventually, baby boy. There we go. Shit. Wait. Shit. Back up. Nope, back up. Why didn't I dash? God damn it! Fuck! Well then, that happened. But it also means this isn't as bad as I thought it was. I'm just bullshit. Still a little rough, though. Definitely doable. Don't get me wrong. Like, none of these are hardly impossible. They're just very demanding at this point. And me not do stupid mistakes like that. Challenge. Impossible. Speaking of, I think I have Disco Elysium. That is something I could play at some point. For giggles! Oh. Oh boy, feather time, baby. Meow. Shit. Okay, let's try it again. Feather time. Meow. Oh my god, the curvature on these feathers is insane. Tight turns, what are those? This is like Mario Kart trying to drive the sluggish, like the most obtuse, janky kart possible. I'm used to bikes. This ain't no bike. There are no training wheels here. Only fuckery. Have to adjust for the fact that this thing curves like a motherfucker. And a thing that's very rigid and square. Literally trying to put something in the square hole, Extreme Edition. The feather goes in the square hole. Does it? Does the feather fucking go in the square hole? Because I'm not sure about that, Chief. Oh god. And to think there are harder levels than this in Soar. That'll be interesting. Way oh god. Way yo. Nope, not even a little bit. Clearly the most riveting game in all of history. Gonna make me start hating Super Mario with feathers at this rate, fuck off. What is that at the top? Excuse me? How many drugs were you on when you made this one in particular? Ooh, not a fan of that. Like, trying to control momentum at that point is a fucking fool's errand, but okay. One of these centuries I might make it to the moon. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, I guess, but holy shit. Like, the plan is maybe not this stream necessarily. Oh, I should have done that. That should not have counted. That was so lenient in my favor. Like, I should be dead. I should just be fucking dead. And yet here I am. Okay, what fresh hell awaits me here? Oh, feather. Bounce up, get feather, use feather to go up here. That's not too bad, actually. That's quite shrimpable, even. Assuming that these let me dash, let me double check. If I do this... Okay, I do get my dash back. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, though. I can already see it. So I have to be, like, directly on top, and maybe not do that. Especially don't do that. It's like playing an entirely new game all over again. Every single level might as well be its own game, the way the mechanics work, it feels like. Because they introduce new stuff, and the new stuff's very consistent and very fucking painful at times. Oh god. That's not how I want to be bouncing. I kind of feel sorry for Misa doing this later. Like, this game does not fuck around at all. Definitely one of the hardest things I've played. And that's just doing the normal stuff, not even the B-side like I'm doing here. Okay. Are you at the last moment? As it tends to be, sadly. Okay, how physics? I know how physics work. I totally do physics. Here's the funny hint. I've never fucking taken a physics class, surprisingly. I mean, okay, I took a physics class. I failed the fuck out of that physics class because I was trying to transfer out. So it didn't work out in my favor. That was back when I was actually trying to be a marine biologist. And then discovered, oh boy, I sure don't have the fucking brain for this kind of memorization. My head is made of Swiss cheese, it actually turns out. Oh, sweet Jesus. But that's okay, you can still have dreams. Like, you don't have to be a genius to be a scuba diving instructor or dive master, so that's still on the table. That's just really difficult because they pay you fucking peanuts and you have to live by the ocean. The ocean's expensive as hell. So either I need to win the lottery, get a very generous life insurance policy, or just work 2 jobs and despise the other job and have no time for myself outside of scuba diving and other job. So, what can you do? Can we go back to the feathers? I like the feathers more than this, at least. That didn't even count, for some reason. Okay, maybe this time. Why is it being so stubborn? Oh, it's because it's only from that side. Also, I wasted my dash, so I'm dead. So it only works if they're blue. If they're not blueberry flavored, then it doesn't count. Which is fair. I totally get that. That makes perfect sense to me. I'm the opposite, where if you touch the blueberry part of me, there's a good chance you'll get poisoned. Don't do that. That's bad to do. Okay, I see what I need to do here. Ow! I probably deserve that. Not sure where that came from, though, considering no one redeemed anything. Which implies somebody's refunding points in the background and being a little gremlin, aren't you? Aren't you being a little gremlin back there? That's okay. I understand. Oh, oh, okay, that worked out actually. That didn't. That sure as hell didn't. I got yeeted into the fucking sun. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Get the. Nope. Also, welcome, Valera. I knew you were here. You make a proper entrance, I'll give you that much. Also, thank you for the head pats, it is much appreciated. If you need to take a break or rest anything, go ahead. I know you've had a pretty rough day, just saying. Any funk I may or may not have is not remotely related to that kind of thing. Your issues are much more important than me dying forever. Okay, I got the feather. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? With that feather right there? Okay. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Okay. Feather. Feather? Okay, got feather. Oh, that's ridiculous. You're doing okay? Well, if you say you're doing okay, I will trust you in this case. Thanks for stopping by, Valera. It's appreciated. Like, I'm not sure what the plan here is. Oh, you're just sitting there vibing and drawing. Vibing and drawing's a good thing to do. Man, your debut is so close, too. It's Friday. Only 4 days left. But I'm sure you'll crush it. Like, I've seen the work you've been putting in. You've been putting in so much work. It's going to be amazing. Everyone's going to love it. Oh. Yeah. Positive attitude. Also, I mean, seriously, just looking at your random streams you've been doing beforehand, you're gonna have like 5 billion people there, so enjoy that. You're gonna have so many people show up, it's gonna be crazy. Like, enjoy your 20 to 30 people, probably. It's gonna be a madhouse. Billion? God, imagine if 1 billion people showed up. I mean, if the world showed up, that would be cool too. You deserve it. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I did it. I think. Yeah, I saw you trying to crush me over there. You're like, Twitch would crash. Yeah, no, Twitch would totally crash. Like, the highest I've seen on Twitch is in, like, the tens of thousands. Maybe. I don't think I've ever seen 100,000. Not even, like, Iron Mouse or anyone else big, honestly. But maybe at some point that happened. But 1 billion, yeah, no, Twitch would fucking just crap all over the place. We're all here for the dragon. We saw her in a dream, and we cannot sleep. All hail Valera. All hail Valera. Also, welcome, Lilaps. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Funny Shenanigans, where I just beat my head a bunch of spikes forever. You know, a usual Monday at this point. Bullshit talkie. Nope, that was not happening. That's okay. We ballin'. They said the slug couldn't be balling. They were wrong. I will crush these B-sides eventually, even if it takes most of my life force to do so. Oh. Come on. I feel like you diagonal that thing. Oh boy. That's a little rough. Also, thanks for the hydrate, Lilaps. All ready for the hydration station. Choo choo! Thank you, Lilaps. I appreciate it. Wow, I didn't even hit the target that time! That's beautiful. That's truly a novel death. Oh, wow, I got yeeted in the fucking sun. And it's good to be hype. Use that hype to fuel yourself to make the best debut ever. Wow. Launch yourself faster than I'm launching myself into these spikes and you'll do fine. Not like that. Jesus Christ, that wasn't even close. Like, I have the right idea. It's just, this is very finicky. Like, I know what I need to do, it's just the actual doing, as usual, tends to be the hardest part. Okay, I need to, like, dash and then maybe... Not straight into the pit, though. Don't do that during debut. Do not launch yourself into the pit. Very bad. I'm a little curious what all you're going to be doing for a debut besides just introducing yourself in your PNG and stuff, but I'm sure that's very much under wraps, so I'm not going to ask any questions on that. But I'm sure it'll be very fun. Of course, you might have also mentioned that I'm just stupid and dumbass and just completely missed it entirely. Mind you, I also slept terribly for some reason, even though I slept statistically well, so who knows. We'll see. Ooh, that was so close. So clutch. Oh, this is... I was gonna say easy, but that's wrong. It's not wrong at all. It's a surprise. A special surprise with a Dwaggy inside. Those are the best kinds of surprises, Dwaggy surprises! I'm not sure what I was even going for there. Like, the actual structure of this area is pretty lenient since they got these little blocks here of everything. There's so many places I could land if I just used my brain for 2 seconds. And then yeet myself directly into the void. But hey, for what it's worth, this is only, like, there's only one more B-side after this, so... Actually, no, does the core have a B-side? So one surprised me with the core had a B-side, thinking, oh no! Oh, this is rough. So I have to catch up to the thing, is the problem here. So the timing's very off. Wow, where was I going there? I mean, at least on the next B-side, I'll have a triple dash, which will be nice. So the triple dash made that level just so easy in general. Oh, I need way more momentum there. I need something resembling Valera's debut momentum, and then I can make it through. Where she just launches herself like a comet. 5 billion numbers, 500,000 subscribers, kaboom! The most powerful dragon in ever! All of history, totally. I mean, would it not be insane if, like, just something crazy happens? Like, oh, hey, you got raided by, I don't know, big, strong, McBungus. Fucking god, I cannot jump to save my life today. That's okay. When it comes down to it, do you really need to know how to jump? Isn't part of the fun just the shot in front of me exploding over and over again? You know? And just to think, Jump King's probably worse than this. I've never played Jump King. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. It's like, I have Jump King, I have Getting Over It. I've never played either of them. They're just kind of sitting there, waiting. Like, if I just put improvised explosives in my streaming setup and said, oh hey, one of these days, Elise can go off and just fucking murder me. Why not? Wouldn't that be so amusing? I don't know, I'm trying to think. I put about 17 hours into Celeste. I've arguably put more time than the average Jump King stream, I think. I mean, it's over the course of, you know, weeks and weeks, but... Oh, wow! Okay, that was rude of you. This is rough. Okay, you can use that to stall. That's what those are there for, I just realized. That's not at all the direction I thought I'd be going. I thought I headed way more to the side. Oh boy, let's not do that. Okay, I need to pretend I know. Focus. Pretend I have the power of got an anime. Which I certainly don't, because otherwise this would be done already. Like, anyone who actually speedrun this is honestly just, are they human? Because this is so ridiculous at times. Like, there is somebody out there who speedran this and beat every single thing 100% without dying once. Like, holy shit. That is completely insane. And even though it was a speedrun, it was still, like, several hours of just complete insanity. Like, one of the longer speedruns easily, because it's not something you can just glitch out. Like, you have to just be good. You just have to get good. Oh, no! It disappeared way too fast. Fortunately, I don't think I'll be overheating like yesterday, but we'll see. I'm sweating a little bit. But only a smidgen. It's a treat. Oh. So I think I'll be fine. No, I didn't want to go that high. God damn it. Okay, nope, not this time. Okay. I need to actually, like focus in and just strain my eyes or something, because these angles are ridiculous. There we go. Oh shit. Why are you like this? God, no! I was right there! Oh, that's awful. That's so bad, because I could have stalled longer probably, but I took a chance and I just paid for it severely. Nope. That's not happening. You know what? That's fine. I'm allowed to make mistakes. It makes me a funny little clown man. People like funny little clown men, right? That's a... oh my god. Thing people like, right? Oh. Jeez. Okay, I'm getting better at this first part at least. Which is always nice to see. I went straight up and still died because I angled myself at the last second like a dumbass. That's beautiful. Truly, I have the biggest brain of any VTuber. All 0.00001 of my brain cells are functioning today. Oh my god, that was really bad. So many moving parts. ADHD brain's just like, I don't think so. Maybe tomorrow. I'm taking a rain check today. Please. Please just stop bashing my head into spikes. Like, I'm getting brain damage IRL from this at this rate, I think. Which is interesting. Like, to think they made a game that actually simulates real-life brain damage. It's crazy. Absolute mad lads. Okay, what's our surprise here? Oh, it's all trash. That's the surprise. What the hell? So you have to unlock everything on the way there first of all. Use the feather, go around. I'm assuming that breaks, so use that to break that. Make that come back, maybe? But it has spikes on the top, so I can't just jump on it again. So I'd be out of dashes at that point. Bing, bang. Maybe use that to bounce into that to get over here, break that. After that, I have no fucking idea. Like, I don't know how this is gonna actually operate is the problem. Like, this is obvious. Boom. And then with that, I can do one of these, and then completely whiff, and then just whiff entirely, like the big dumbass I am, apparently. And then squish myself, like a little ant. And then completely fail to dash at all? That's okay. We're getting there, we're making it happen. If I keep telling myself this, it'll eventually be true, right? Okay, what the actual fuck? Am I supposed to, like... But that doesn't make any sense. How? Like, this guy goes here, you get funny feather, you go back to this guy. You bonk him again. You get this. Oh, you just have to do it really fast. Okay, so I have to do it fast and then bonk him on the way back, I think. Which is going to be interesting. I hate it when it rushes me like this, but what can I do? No, come back. Fuck. I need to not be grabbing onto that wall. That takes way too much time. Okay. Fine then. Be that way. Keep your secrets. Funny little spiked mans. He has such a funny little face when he's not actively trying to kill me. Though he's like, meh. It's very cute. If only he wasn't so incredible. Oh, that feather just fucking goes away. Goodbye. I just took a trip on the Bye-Bye Express. Population me. Okay, boom. Boom. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. We'll get there eventually, somehow. Like, this is super easy, this first part. And then... Oh! Didn't even make it that time. Boom. 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 Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is just a little ridiculous. This is gonna take a while. I can feel it. Like, this is truly the nightmare of all time. Oh no, you come back here! It's like trying to chase down a dog who's very hyperactive. Absolute clownery on display here. Yeah, yo. Okay, bye. Well, it's a good thing I was only really planning on doing 2 levels here, because this might be all I get through at this rate in 3 hours. And that's being optimistic. So I feel like I've barely done anything in this level, but it's hard to tell how many screens there actually are. I did not want to dash there. I was going to die no matter what I did then. I cannot afford a dash like that. Not so carelessly. You know what? Let's take a look at this again. Actually try to have some idea of what I'm doing before I start panicking. So, okay, that goes way the hell over there. You get the crystal, you get a dash back. There's a crystal there. That guy's still there, so if I can ride him back there, I can dash back anytime, no problem. But I need to get that bottom one as soon as I can, because that guy's not coming back. So get there, get that, get the bottom one, no matter the cost. What's up, Carnage? Welcome to whatever the hell is going on here today. Hope you're having a good night so far. I am currently getting completely destroyed, once again, but this time somehow worse. Like, they keep exceeding my expectations on how they can kill me. It's impressive, honestly. So bottom first, definitely bottom first, the rest I can just cycle on through. So far so good? That's good to hear, Carnage, that's good to hear. I have had a pretty solid day despite... Wow, I fucked up super hard there. I forgot I already did the feather part. But it's been pretty good besides the heat. Like, the heat in general has just been awful. That's why I had to quit stream early yesterday, unfortunately. But today, it's kind of more manageable. Then again, you would know your poor AC is gone. I hope you got something going for that. Somehow. Like at least a wall window unit something, because that just... I don't envy that at all. Oh, I fucked up big time. Goodbye, world. You have a window unit. Okay, that's a start at least. So not ultimate suffering, just unfortunate still. Don't come back here. Almost had it. Almost had it. I was so close. As I say, so close for like step 2 of 6. It's okay. Like, I know what... That's sure as hell not what I need to do there. Goodbye. I have to wonder. I've never played Getting Over It. I've never played Jump King. I feel like that might just feel like a piece of cake after this. I'm not sure which is actually harder in the grand scheme of things. I'm sure I'll... Oh, okay. So, wall climbing does diminish even after a dash. Good to know. Can't just sit there all day. Need to actually be decisive in what I do here. Nope. And not grab onto that wall, because that's not helping either. Ah, that was especially goofy on my part. I have to remember, feather curve. Curve the feather like you curve a bullet in that one movie. Okay, boom, boom. I need to get that so I can dash. That's what I need to do. Like, what I need to do, somewhat obvious. Actually doing it, not really. Like, so much... Wow! I swear I jumped there, but the game said, no thanks, bro. It was not having it. It's not as rage-inducing to not losing much progress when you die. True. You have a point there. Ah, fuck. Like, I do just keep starting over. But also, on the other hand, it feels like, okay, I lost progress in general, but at least the progress is easy to, like, do again. Well, this, you can get to the very end of something, and it just feels like I want to just die in a hole. Like, there's some screens where it's like, okay, it took half an hour just for this one screen, and I fucking died at the last second. Up top, up top. Oh, I fucked up big time there. Oh. I don't know, maybe not as rage-inducing, but definitely, in my mind, feels more exhausting. There's a lot more demanded of you per individual area, I would think. Like, this is absolutely bonkers. And then you get kind of tilted and start making the exact same mistakes again and again for no reason, even though you cleared that bit so easily before. Like right now. Like, I should be dying to this. I have solved this part. This part is easy. And yet... Okay, there we go. Ah, I almost had it. I have the right idea, at least. I need to jump up, get that, go loop back down to the bottom, and then dash. I think. We'll see. We'll see if that's a winning strategy or not. That sure wasn't. At the same time, the actual time it takes also isn't as much of a factor as you think, because, like, even though Mighty Number 9 took maybe 6 hours, I would still rather play this 1,000 times than ever play that again. Just saying. Like, that was truly the pinnacle of just hatred on my part. I don't think I can hate a game that strongly ever again. We'll see. Okay, so... Ooh, wow, that didn't kill me somehow. Okay, straight up. Ooh. No! I somehow pulled that out of my ass, okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I have to fight her again? Wait, no, we're not really fighting, though. We're kind of just schmoovin'. Oh, shit. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, boy. This is kind of like Quick Man. I like this. This is doable. This is totally doable. That's way better than the other stuff I've been doing. I'll take this level design any day. Because this... Oh, God, the Block Boy's back. Never mind. They had to see me talking shit. They had to see me talking shit and just reverse it at the last second. Like, so you're having a good time, huh? What if we made you not have a good... Oh, jeez, that was close. Okay, I already messed up. Goodbye. That's okay. That's okay. Like, at least for something like this, I don't feel it's as tilting as... Okay, I need to use it to launch me... I see, I see. Because, like, half of it's just figuring out the puzzle. The execution's definitely the harder part, but figuring out still is a bit of a pain on its own, sometimes. Okay. Ooh, wait, what the hell? Okay. I'm liking this. I'm actually liking this stage now. After that initial fuckery, we're doing pretty good. Oh, dear. Oh my. I see, I see. You know, if I actually played a good amount of Sonic, maybe this would be easier. Because Sonic's all about those pinball bumpers. But I wasn't a Sega kid, I was very much a Nintendo kid. Didn't have access to Sega stuff until, like, the collections and stuff started coming out on the GameCube. And even then I didn't play them that much. In the grand scheme of Jesus Christ. Yes, the grand scheme of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ's grand scheme was not dying for your sins. It was all just bumper balls. You see, when he died, he revived by just bumping in so much he got a high score and got a 1-up. That's how it works, right? Oh, thank goodness I can just go underwater. That made that a lot easier. I was about to try jumping, I'm like, wait, hold up. Patience. Patience, slug. Okay. Okay, just again, pretend it's quick, man. Although I might have to dash that. I don't think even if I do it as tight as... Wait, okay, if I do it as tight as possible, I actually can. Which is nice. It's just very pixel perfect. Whew. Much better, much better. I'ma get ya. I'ma get ya. Oh, jeez. Where am I going? What? Okay, I need it. Oh, I see. Never mind. Ah! I thought that would go up much higher for some reason. So use that to launch me up. And then after that, pray, I guess. Not like that, though. Oh. Too fast, too furious. If anything, just calmly jump away. And then cry, maybe. Okay. This part's a lot easier than the first half so far, surprisingly. Maybe it's because this is something I'm more used to, because this is basically just a goddamn Mega Man level at this point, and I'm all about that stuff. You know, like an actual good Mega Man level. Well, okay, good is subjective here, because all these spikes is still a little fucky-wucky. But you know, manageable. The evil I do know. What the hell? Okay. Somehow pulled that out. I'm liking this, actually. I'm not sure if I'm liking this anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of those, but not like that. One of those! You have to wonder what goes through the minds of people when they make stuff like this, though. Like, after playing Celeste, I'm half tempted to go back into Savage Rating again, because at least Savage Rating, while admittedly dependent on 7 other people, is probably, in the grand scheme of things, easier than this bullcrap. I mean, I've heard apparently it did get a lot harder because it's a lot more movement heavy now than it was back in Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I mean, even then I only played the very first tier of Shadowbringers for Savage Raids, but you know. One of these days I want her to at least look into it again. Mind you, at this point I have to wait for the next expansion because everyone's cleared who was going to clear at this point, more or less. Considering we're on, what, 6.45? It's been at least a month or two. So at this point, it'd be a massive uphill battle for little gain. I'd have to be doing pugs again. I did pug hell. You ever tried doing X stuff in a group of pugs on Savage? It was a nightmare. It took, like, 1.5 months of nothing but Final Fantasy XIV. Eating, sleeping, Final Fantasy XIV. It was awful. Hell, I think I was unemployed at the time, so I actually had the time to do it, and even then it was a freaking nightmare. Yeah, because I was unemployed and I got my current job, like, mid-October, right as I finished that grade tier. So it just worked out in my favor. And I would not recommend pug raiding to anybody. It is not worth it. No thanks, bro. Not in 1,000 years. Like, I'm pretty sure I lost my grip on reality at some point there, and probably broke me irreplaceably. Like, I can still hear the stupid Neo X-Death theme in my head. It's awful. Like, it's a really good theme, but boy does it just make me want to curl in a hole. No thanks. Just God damn it. God damn it. Like, seriously. It is a permanent fixture in my mind. It is unfortunate. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll hear that song when I die. Was that I actually had it there, I just beefed it at the last second. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to how Misa handles this later, because she's up in a little over an hour. Because we've seen how she does with horror games, we've seen how she deals with Pokemon and other stuff, but I don't think we've ever seen her play like an actual super hard game like this before. This game does not fuck around at all. Even on normal mode. Like, even if she's not going for the strawberries, it's still kind of crazy. It's still very cracked. Ooh. Ah! I went cross-eyed there for a bit and just drifted a little too far. It happens. Ooh. Okay, now that I'm playing smart about that, that's not so... God, I cannot touch the stick there at all. Like, when I start drifting early for some reason, that's not helping me any. Also, I should play Pizza Tower at some point. I think I own it, but I'm not sure. I might have forgot to get it during the Steam sale. Oops. But that's fine. It's something on the back burner at some point, because I definitely want to look into it. It looks really cool. It's like Wario Land all over again. Because, you know, they haven't made a Wario Land in who knows how long. It's all just, nope, WarioWare, smooth moves, WarioWare, WarioWare. What's Wario Land? Never heard of it. That shit don't exist no more. Which is a shame, because I liked it. I liked it a lot as a kid. Like, Wario Land 2 on the Game Boy Color, just, many nights, many car trips. Like, core memories for sure. So that's so many branching paths and everything, too. It was an absolute delight to explore. But sadly, no. Like, 3 was okay, 4 was eh. But I feel like if they actually put their minds to it, they could make another good Wario Land again. And maybe with Pizza Tower existing, there's at least some push internally to make them think about it for the first time in like 2 decades? We'll see. It would be nice. I don't think anyone would complain unless the game just really sucked, or they just forgot how to make a Wario Land. But who knows? Oh, wow, that was not even close. Like, I mostly have. I just need to get that last jump and I'm good. Okay, concentrate. Full concentration. Slug breathing, first form, explode, I fucking guess. Something tells me slug breathing's not actually that effective as a sword technique. Also, I need to actually finish watching Demon Slayer. I have not finished Season 2 still. Like, it's definitely like the first thing on my list, and I still haven't got to it in at least a few weeks. Maybe this weekend. I'll just have to ask, like, oh, hey, can we watch Demon Slayer? And then we can watch Demon Slayer, and it'll be all nice and good. And clearly nobody will die a horrible death, because that doesn't happen in that show. Definitely not, you know, the coolest motherfucker who ever lived who was there for one movie and then never again. Okay, pulled that out of my ass. I just have to talk about really cool guys, and I too can do cool things. Wonderful. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, that sucks. Come here. I'm not finished with you yet, other me. I'ma get ya. I'ma get ya. Come here. I'm not finished with you. Ah! You know, this is way easier than the last screen, and I'm somehow messing up this much. Like, this is child's play in comparison. Okay, do I have to actually fight? Oh, yeah, no, we still have to fight her. Oh, shit. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Whoa. It is not safe after doing that. Holy crap. Okay. Bang. Ooh. There's a spring there. Good to know. This is going to be very interesting. Like, how am I going to pull this off? So it wasn't that hard in normal mode, but here... Oh my god! Like, the way you bounce is kind of ridiculous. Stop trying to laser me, please. Ooh! Not even. Can we just skip to the part where we work together and get a cool triple jump, please? Whoa. What the hell am I supposed to do there? That's crazy. That is wilding. Like, at least when you do hit... Oh. Like, at least when you hit her, it seems to automatically make you go in the direction of the thing you want to go to. So I don't have to worry about the actual... Like, boom. Easy. As I fall to my death casually. You know how it is. It's so easy. Oh no, I'm dying. How did that happen? We're gonna have a long talk after. Oh shit. How am I... I was about to say how am I alive, but I did that to myself at that point. Like, I had that. And then I lost it of my own accord. Okay, let's actually... Focus. Focus. Pretend I know how to focus for more than 2 bloody seconds. Nope. Oh, if I died there at the end, that would have been tragic. Because at that point, I was basically home free. Don't get to shooting weird balls at me. Okay. Oh, come on! Now you're just being ridiculous. That's not the direction I want to go in. That's okay. It's a work in progress. Okay, I cannot be going that direction. That kills the slug. Okay. Beep. Okay, dash into her, not the crystal. Dash into her. It may look like a stupid idea, but it's what I gotta do. Like, yeah, the big red glowy orb, dangerous, scary, will kill me. But on the other hand, okay, that somehow worked out. Why are there 3 crystals here? It seems a little excessive. Like, maybe if I just go at it like this and just go... Nope, not like that. Come on, shoot your little Cyclops laser. Okay. Boink. What the... Oh, okay. You know what's crazy is that the, like... God, what is it? The tool-assisted speedrun of this goes through this stage instead of the regular stage, and that's just crazy how fast you can do this if you were good. Unfortunately, I am not that good. Not quite. Not remotely, even. Oh, come on! I thought I had the right idea. I might still have the right idea, it's just the execution was piss poor there. Whoever decided to give her a laser, touche. Like, this would be hard even without the laser! Oh, I need to just take a hard right there so I don't get smushed immediately. Okay. Getting way too hasty. Like, Pip pip chilio! Pachoo! There we go. I just have to believe in myself or something. You know. Like, I know I'll get through this. I have faith that I can beat this. It's just beating it in anything resembling anything remotely poise or glory or coolness has kind of gone out the fucking window. The slug do be struggling. God damn it. Woo. That's okay. I got through every other screen. What am I didn't even aim for her that time. I just like, okay, I'll just go straight to this healing and skip a step. Which is something I notice I do a lot. I tend to just skip entire steps for some reason. God damn it. Skip entire steps. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it just makes me look like a dumbass. More often than not, honestly. I got so used to sequence breaking in other games I can't even play the game properly in the first place. It's really unfortunate. I wonder if there's ways to sequence break Celeste, honestly. There probably are. And they're also probably completely insane to try to pull off. I need to keep my momentum there. If I don't hit the crystal, I'm just dead. The hesitation is truly defeat. Sun Tzu would be whooping my ass right about now. There we go, okay. Straight right. Up. God damn it. The curve on that is so silly. I'll get there, I'll get there. Like, at least with something like Jump King, there's some levity to it. Here it's just, oh hey, you're just being stupid and getting too fast for your britches. Like, here it's just, oh hey, I made a stupid mistake, and something like Jump King or Getting Over It, it's, oh hey, everyone's, like, cheering for you, but also crying for you because you lost so much progress. While here it's just, no, good, stupid. I'm working on it! I've been working on it. I could probably work harder at it. I could probably start making actual TikToks and other crap for the hell of it, because why not? Instead of just streaming all the time. Ironically, just streaming is not the way to actually get big or do anything interesting. Just streaming doesn't mean jack fucking shit. I'm a perfect case sample for that, honestly. You know what? That's okay. Come here, you. Oh my. Okay, then. Okay. Have it your way. Now I'm actually tilted. Good job. You did it. You did it, girl. You tilted the fuck out of me right there. Literally at the very end, I just fall into the pit. Like, I had it. I had won. Literally defeat from the jaws of victory right there. Truly, the stupidest motherfucker to ever live. Come here. Okay, thank goodness. Don't you be shooting that shit. Oh, I see the problem now. Oh, fuck me. I've done a goof. I've done a heckin' goof for real. Okay, so I want to do it like this. But not like that. Not the part where I died. That's bad. That was bad to do. You think I'd remember not to dash at this point? You would think wrong. So do a perfect loop. Oh, I have fucked up. Oh my god, are you seeing this? That is ridiculous. And then I have to contend with the big glowing red ball of death, because of course I do. You know how it is. Somehow that one didn't kill. Okay, so I think the timing, as soon as I transform, I'm invincible. So it's very precise. Okay, I kind of see. It does come back if I loop around it enough, and time for me to get it. Like, I'm not immediately just hosed or anything. What the hell am I looking at down there? Okay, that's where I need to go last, because that's the exit. For sure. It's just trying to find an optimal route here without a binoculars is kind of ridiculous. Like, I want to go here, I want to go here, get you, get the feather, go underneath, go up here. Ah, that almost worked. I unlocked it at least. And I still had a dash to spare, I just fucking exploded. You know, exploding's kind of counterproductive to the whole getting through the level thing, but you know how it is. Come here, you. Okay, I can do this. I can totally do this. I have the power, I can do it. I just need to actually execute properly. Why did I feel like I had less time on that feather than the last time I got that far? Like, am I just going crazy on that? Okay, I can still die as a feather, never mind. Note to self. That was really unfortunate. Oh, God. Okay, I need to have some patience. Pretend I have patience. As a treat. Oh boy. That's okay. Something like this is not going to break me. In fact, honestly, I'm trying to think if there's a single-player game that's ever properly broken me that isn't just a steaming pile of trash. Because even Mighty Number 9, I did beat that fucking thing eventually. Like, yeah, it sucked. It was awful. But I did beat it. So I'm just going to delay the jump on that entirely. Maybe. Oh, I had it and then I lost it! That's okay. It happens. Ah! Well, so much for that. Boink. Okay, I'm dying to the weirdest things at this point. I could be one thing if I got hit by the projectile, but at this point I'm just doing a really bad job at flying my feather. I don't even have to dash into her, I just have to land on her for it to count! Oh, come on! I was right there. I was right there the entire time. Well, that was interesting. I got the feather and died from momentum anyways because I touched the spike. I didn't think that was possible. Okay, focus, focus. Not like that. Top first, then bottom. The natural order of things. You know. Oh boy. This is the run. This is totally the run. Why did I start saying this is the run? That's like saying this is never gonna be the run. Because whatever I say, it has to make sure the opposite happens. Okay, I'm not gonna make it this time. I can't possibly make it this time. Okay, that didn't work either. It knows I'm trying to weaponize it. It's like, I see what you're doing there, slug. With that I say, fuck you. You son of a bitch. Okay, we are an hour in already, huh? I mean, this is kind of according to my expectation. Oh my god. Somewhere out there, Monty is laughing at me. I can just feel it. Oh my... Why do I... Gravity do thing? Why do anything? I'm pretty sure if you stuck at games like this long enough, you'd eventually just hit ego loss at some point. Oh my god. Just completely lose your sense of self. Cool. Well, I had the right idea. Completely failed to do the whole boosty jumpy thing. You know, ironically, the next stage might be easier than this. It might be. Because I know for sure that at least the normal version of it was way easier. For sure felt like it. No, I need to dash diagonally up and to the right there to get the extra height. Ah, that was way premature. Goodbye. Womp womp. I'm not even going in the right direction at this point. I have lost the plot entirely. Like, I have the proper route. I just need to actually, you know, do it. Such a very simple thing to just do it. They made entire branding out of it with Nike, for fuck's sake. If you think if it works for shoes, it would work for me. You would hope. Oh boy. So this is how it's gonna be, huh? Just you and me, an endless cycle of death? I see how it is. Too bad I am incredibly fucking stubborn and refuse to just let it go. So the main thing is if I set limits for myself in advance, it's very easy to just not do something. But if I say I'm going to do something, god damn it, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do this B-side. I'm going to do every B-side. You can't stop me. I refuse. If I would actually listen to my own advice and maybe diagonally jumped there, I would have been fine. But you know, why would I listen to my own advice? That's for smart people. We don't have any of that common sense around here. That's illegal, you know? Come on. I need a curve there at the end, otherwise I'll just launch myself straight up. But I still keep my momentum, despite the fact that I'm no longer a feather.
This leads to suffering, young sluggy.
On this point, I'm just gonna get really ticked off and go full French. Why full French? I don't know. Have you ever even heard full French? I'm not sure if I've done full French. Yo, what's up, Hime? You're about to see a slug go full French, baby. Oh boy. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. It is I, Minomushi, Cyborg Sea Slug. Thank you, Hime, for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you had fun with 999. I'm getting my ass beat right now. It is bad. Also, thanks for the shout, Valera.
Oh, bondage.
Oh. Monster Cam.
Thank you. Thank you.
And of course, our Fangy is not necessarily the innocent flower. That's okay. We love Fangy all the same. But yeah, how was 999? How was it? You do good? You go investigate? Did anybody get horribly, disgustingly thrown into hell? Because last time I saw somebody exploded to a bomb. You got stuck, but you had to leave anyways, because you're going to see Barbie. Oh, have fun with Barbie. Good luck with that. Apparently it's interesting? Like, it's not the movie they made it out to be in the trailers, is all I know. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. It was kind of slow, lots of talking, but the operating room puzzle was fun. Yes, go see Barbie, have fun. Tell me if it's actually worth watching, because I think you have a pretty good opinion on movies, so we'll see, we'll see. Good luck. Try not to get destroyed by a bunch of small children or something. Don't catch any colds or flus or anything. Especially if the theater's still packed, that would be tragic. Do not. Stay safe, be healthy, have fun with Barbie. I'm gonna go jump into a bunch of spikes again, so let's fucking go. Okay. Can I beat myself? That's a very good question. So far, that's been working out too good. Because the B-side version of this is an absolute nightmare. Just completely bullshit. Like, I am going through it. Like, it's not the hardest thing I've done, but it's up there. Like, I really want to see the death count for this one. It's got to be pretty high. So I'm averaging about 300 or so on B-sides. This is the second to last one, so there's only... Oh my god, that actually... No!
Gotta be fucking kidding me. Ah, I was right there.
I was right there. It's like, oh, little slug, I see you're near the end. What if you slightly tilted your wrist at the very last second and fucking exploded? Like, come on. Oh, that just feels bad. That feels awful. It's okay, though. I got close, it means I can do it, right? Holy crap. Wow, I didn't even grab the wall there. I just died in resignation, I think. I was like, nah, I don't feel like it today. Okay. So far, so good. Until I just go headfirst into spikes, as you freaking do. Watch. Wait, how did I. What? I totally hit the red ball there. I should be dead. You know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I say as I immediately die anyways. It's okay, no matter how many gift horses I get, the game is as cruel as ever. Out here on Celeste Mountain, winter is eternal. Like, I don't know about you, but I kind of want to find the guy who did this 100% without dying once and, like, shake his hand and ask him if he's secretly some kind of actual proper robot. Because how the fucking, like, how? How do you do this entire game without dying once? I really must know. I don't care if it took him an entire year. That doesn't seem humanly possible. Like, do you have a day job? Do you sleep? Do you secretly have robot arms that are stronger than my robot arms? Because holy crap, that's impressive. Like, actually superhuman in some form to be doing this without dying once. Like, even assuming you're doing it like a normal speedrunner, you do it in segments. You do it like a screen at a time, or a section of screens at a time. But even just doing, like, this one screen, I'm dying so much, even knowing exactly what I need to do to finish it. Like, the execution is insane. Like, yeah, I'm also streaming, so that also makes the focus go down, but that guy was also streaming when he ended up 100%ing the game without dying, so there's no excuse. Like, the stream tax doesn't matter to that guy. He does not give a flying, like, he does not care at all. Like, I fucking kneel. I would actually kneel. I'd be like, yeah, no, you're an actual god gamer. Good job. I don't know what bullshit you ate, how many Wheaties you had in the morning. I'm sure you did something, but good job all the same. What is your secret? Because I sure as hell don't know it. Like, I consider myself decent at games. But this game has humbled me so many times, it's insane. And that's just trying to clear it once. Not even trying to do any science, like, super special... Oh my god, challenge! How can I go in a straight line? You would wonder. You would think I could go in a straight line, but no. I'm just too crooked. Too incredibly gay or something, I don't know. I'm just a flaming, sluggy sexual or something. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. That was not the direction I need to go. Getting too zesty. They're seasoning me too much. I've been pounded so many times. I might as well be ground slug at this point. And yet I keep going, because why the hell not? That's what I do. I'm either, like, too stubborn or too stupid to just give up when I should. That was almost a successful run, despite missing that at the last second. I almost pulled it out. That would have been, like, legendary if I pulled that out, but no. No. Gotta beef it at the last second. And that's okay. Sometimes you just want that all-American ground beef. All-American ground slug. You know how it is. I mean, I wouldn't not suggest eating meat, but I'm sure if you ground me into paste, the poison would probably eventually go away. I would rather not be turned into funny ground slug, but you know, at this point it seems to be an inevitability because I keep getting smacked around 24/7 by these spikes. Oh. Okay, if I did less memeing and more focusing, I could probably do this, honestly. I just can't help myself. Slug must meme, Slug must keep talking like a dumbass. It is in my nature for some reason. Like, an extra F-tier Deadpool or something, which is not the thing I really want to compare myself to, because let's be honest, Deadpool cosplayers are for the most part. Like, out of 100,000... Yeah, no, let's say 100,000 Deadpool cosplayers, maybe one of them is actually cool. I don't think I'm that one person. I mean, I've never actually cosplayed Deadpool either, but... You know. It's the thought that counts. Oh my god. Like, I've heard of beating yourself up, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, it's more the spikes than getting hit by my other me. She's kind of not even hit the broadside of a barn lately. Like, avoiding the fireball's pretty simple. It's just the rest of it I'm having trouble with. Oh, you just had to hover away at the last second, didn't you? You're being so cheeky right now. All I gotta do is do this, and then do this. The same thing I've been doing, just better this time. Stronger, faster. We can rebuild the slug. I don't know, if you gave me $6 million, I'm sure I could do something useful with it. What exactly? Not entirely sure, but something! God, imagine being able to make a proper cyborg with only $6 million in today's economy, though. There's no way in hell. Okay.
Oh, why? Why curve bad? Why curve limp? Be strong. Be straight. Well, okay, not necessarily straight. Curve good is what I mean in this case, I guess. Going straight, 1, kills you, 2 is lame as... Ah. One of these days I'll get through here. Just gotta have faith. Just gotta have something resembling faith. And then I somehow missed the diamond despite going clear through it. Yeah, okay, sure. You can have that one game. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. You have your pixel perfect... Wow, that's... What? Slug is getting increasingly tilted. I think I've been on the screen longer than the rest of the stage already. Hopefully this is one of the last screens, because otherwise, hoo boy. I'm not sure if I have... It's almost 7:30 already. I was kind of memeing when I said I only do 2 stages, but at this rate it's gonna be only 2 stages. Which I guess is fine, because I have to do probably the regular hearts as well, I'm guessing. So I imagine unlike the first core, there's probably gonna be more unlocks I needed. Oh, holy crap, I thought I was dead. I almost put down the control. God, why did I go straight up?
Why do I say anything? It just backfires. It backfires hilariously. It's like I'm just... I didn't even get that one at the bottom. I just passed right through it. Just like, I don't need that. That's for people who know how to... I pulled that out of my ass so hard just to die. Like, I can pull things out of my ass pretty well. The problem is, after doing that, I die anyways, so it doesn't matter. It's like, wow, that was super cool. A shame I died, so it just nullifies it. What a great achievement. Too bad you didn't actually know when, so it doesn't count. You know what? I can live with that. I can live with that. Sometimes you just have to go inch by inch. Like a drill or something. Oh my god. Speaking of, let's try to pretend I know what I'm doing here.
Okay, she finally hits me with the fireball. In the worst possible spot.
Thank you, may I please have another?
come on. I feel like in another life I've done something bad to deserve this, even though I'm doing this to myself. Maybe it's some kind of, like, karmic punishment to me from another timeline. And you know what? Good job, buddy. I'm glad your sentence is being carried out properly over here. You jackass. Oh, come on. You gotta be shrimping me. Like, I have moments of brilliance, and then it just disappears, all into sea foam. Ding dong, the slug is dead, the slug is dead, the slug is dead! Ding dong, the wicked slug is dead! Like, the screen is slowly driving me mad, I can feel it. Like, it's nice I can restart so easily, it's just, I feel like I've been here forever. I feel like this has been the entire stream, is this one screen. I know it hasn't. Logically, it can't be the case. But... Why did not grab the key? You know what? I should just stop asking questions at this point. The game can just do what it wants. What do I care? So I know there's also, like, fake hitboxes on some things, where you can, like, squeeze through a tile that doesn't look like you should be able to. That is good for speedrunning tricks. I cannot begin to tell you where they are, but they sure do exist. I saw it in the TAS, so I know it's true. I know it's a thing you can do. You'd have to be completely batshit to try to do it, but you can. It's there. On purpose, I think, even. Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. I've accepted my fate. It's no big deal. I'll just keep going. I'll just keep schmoovin'. God, get that absolute schmovement going. Or just hit my head on a wall and die. That's clearly the correct solution here. Like, at this point, it's basically enough, he's already dead. But, like, seriously, I'm so dead. I've died so many times. A cat would be envious. Like, damn, 9 lives? That's not nearly enough. What about 900 lives? Let's aim for a high score. A high score is good in this case, right? I want to get as many deaths as possible, right? Should I just start jumping into the spikes on purpose? I don't know anymore. That was not even on purpose. Like, trust me, that was not on purpose. That's just... I don't know at this point. It's hard to tell. Boink. Why? Like, I'm trying to adjust for something later on. I'm adjusting too soon. The slightest miscalculation, I go hurling into the void. Maybe it's a metaphor on life itself. God, I'm glad it's not, because if you just made one fuck-up and life was over, like... I mean, okay, you can admittedly, like, make a really big fucky-wucky and die in real life, but the chances of that are incredibly slim, all things considered. Like, you're not dealing with bullshit like this, that's for sure. You're dealing with, like, people. Or cars, or... Oh my... How? Like, sometimes it feels like she just scoots out of the way on purpose to fuck with me. Not a fan of that. Like, her animation's just in the wrong cycle for me to hit her. It's a little frustrating. Like, I'm here for you. We don't have time for to be playing games like... Okay, yeah, why not? Have that one. Also, I'm not sure if there's growling going on or if that's like the music growling. I might be going a little batshit here. That's okay. I can pretend I'm like Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 1 when he just kind of loses faith in everything. Oh yes, it's just me. I'm just Mrs. Potts. Hee hee hoo hoo. Like, I get it. I get where you're going through, Buzz. Because I'm kind of getting to that point on this one fucking screen. Like, it's not even that the game is bad. Like, this controls just fine. I'm just fucking up. I'm just fucking up really hard because it's very demanding. Like, the pieces are all here. The pieces have been here from the start.
Oh, come on! I was right there! What do you want?
Why's it gotta be like this? Why's it gotta be like this? Could you just actually let me fucking win, you pain in the ass? I am literally kicking my own ass here. Both in-game and in real life, I think, at this point. Like, I am fucking going through it. Like, this is truly the pinnacle of video games. I should stop trying to get that bottom on. I can get that bottom on the way back, I found. And yet, despite making that discovery, I keep doing the same boneheaded shit over and over again. As if it'll change anything. Truly the definition of insanity here. Oh, and she sniped me, because why not? Let's see, I died horribly at 7:23, give or take. I'll make a mental note of that. Because I'm curious if that peaked the mic or not. It probably did, but who knows. The idea is to eventually make it so that the mic does not peak at all, because I have a new microphone. It's a very nice microphone. It'd be nice if it worked just the way I want it to. Well, fucking hell. It's okay, just bash my head against it. Just keep bashing. I'm just gonna keep smashing. I'm just gonna keep smashing. Pretend I'm a warrior of light. Just fell cleave this fucking stage at this point. Surely, if I just fell cleave enough times, I will win. If only I had a home gang or something. Point. I was gonna get sniped out there anyways. I don't know what the actual pattern for this is at this point, other than pain. Like, I'm no longer asking. Come here. Welcome to the fuck zone. Please explode. Please. Why did I get to dash again? I went through the stupid. What? Okay, now you're just being ridiculous. Like, that was bullshit. That was total bullshit. You know it's bullshit. I know it's bullshit. We all know that was bullshit. Oh my god. Because when you get through the crystal, you get another jump back. And yet, for some reason, despite mashing the thing, I sure as hell didn't do another jump. Okay, this time. Never mind. Don't even say anything. I should just be, like, completely silent. Despite the fact that kind of destroys the point of the stream in the first place, I should just never talk again. Just sew my mouth shut. Clearly, if I sew my mouth shut, it'll make me good at video games or something, right? I mean, not that being good at video games actually matters for streaming. You can be really bad at video games and people find it really endearing. But, alas, here we are. The struggle is real. The suffering of the slug continues. Which is weird, like... I do like this. For some reason, I actually appreciate this level design, despite that I know it's a pain in the ass. Because it at least works. It makes sense. It's not Mighty Number 9 where it's like, oh, the boss recovered its health at the last second. Time to die, I suppose. Or here's your insta-kill in a Mega Man game, which was total bullshit. Like, there's nothing cheap here. None of this is cheap. This is just execution on my part. Like, the solution is all here. I just need to actually execute it. The equation is there to solve. The equation is very solvable. I just need to find the integral. And it's not an imaginary number or anything. It's definitely totally plausible. It's just... I'm just plugging in the wrong numbers at this point. And then sometimes I just do silly things like that because I'm just a goofy little guy. The goofiest little guy ever. Hee hee ho ho, I'm a funny ball of light. Please shoot me. Shoot me, you fucking won't. Hee hee. And then they shoot me again and I wonder why I keep dying. How did that work at all? Like, I was clearly hit. And yet it still counted in my favor. Okay, bing bang boom.
Yeah, you know what? Just vaporize me at that point. That's fair. I kind of wanted to be vaporized, honestly. It's a breath of fresh air to be vaporized by a laser instead of hit by a spike. You bish. I need to remember, I don't have... Fuck. I don't have to dash into her, I just need to actually touch her at all. That's where I'm going wrong here. Like that. Boom. Okay, still better than the feathers, still better than the feathers, still better than the feathers. I just need to convince myself it's better than the feathers, and everything will be okay. Right? That's how this works. Mental suggestion. Just, like, give myself self-hypnosis until things work out how I want them to. Why would you do it like that? Absolute sadism on display here. Which normally I'm okay with. I'm on board with that. But not... Wow, I like the part where I crawled into the spikes of my own volition. Like, I don't feel like living anymore. Time to just touch my butt on these spikes. Boy, I love these spikes in my butt. I just love so many spikes in my butt. It's my favorite activity. Just shove them all right in there. Why not at this point? Why the fuck not? Same difference, huh? Okay. Bing, bang, feather. Time for this fuckery. I like the part where they put the bumper there to fuck with you. Isn't that just wonderful? Don't you just want the bumper in your way in the worst possible spot? I know I do. I know I just fucking love this particular part of the level. Remember at the start of this, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then the game quickly decided, hey, you're having too much fun. Fuck you, perish. And so I am, and so I have been. And then the laser doesn't help things, because that platform just kind of, you know, disappears under my feet. Doesn't help matters any. Just an extra layer of fuck you. They gotta make sure that the wound is as deep as possible. They need to make sure the barbs just dig into your flesh, so you feel it more when you die. Like some kind of snake or something. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was... Ooh! Oh my god, are we even close to done yet? This is another checkpoint, implying there's a lot more to go. Why? Why is there a lot more to go? Who would look at this and be like, you know what? We need more of this level in particular. Because I sure as hell can't even begin to think of why we would want more of this level of all things. This level officially sucks, in my opinion. Like, it's doable. It just has kind of stopped being fun at this point, which is unfortunate. Also, what am I supposed to even do with this? Okay, there we go. Maybe not. That ain't it either, Chief. I'm just being too hasty. Can I even grab onto that without dashing? Okay, I barely can. I see what I need to do here, though, which does help. Unfortunately, the execution is easier said than done. As with most of this game, but this in particular is, for some reason... Ha! Wow, imagine getting spooked and dashing away like a little baby. I guess I'm the little baby now. It's me, I'm the baby man. Little baby man. Fuck off with that. At least I know on the other side it's also a pain in the ass. And I know what I need to do. I need to just yeet myself over. It's just, again, very precise on that yeeting. You've gotta be shitting me. I've about fucking had it with this. That's stupid. You know what? We might only get through one level today at this rate, because this is driving me up the wall. Like, how am I supposed to do that better at that point? You just have to get the timing perfect or something. Because, you know, pixel perfect is just what we love in video games. Okay, come here, you. Excuse me, the fuck what? Where am I supposed to go from there? I got the crystal, and then there was nothing to go to. I just died. Great. Just can't make things remotely simple, can we? No. Oh wait, there's a blue guy on the left. He blends in with the background, which does not help. For somebody as blind as I am. The fact that I can play video games at all is a goddamn miracle, as bad as I am at seeing things like this. Okay, that's not what I want. We're just being silly little guys. Look at his tongue sticking out. Isn't he just so fun, so funky, such baby? Just the most endearing little character you've ever saw, Mr. Squishy Block number 569. Okay, you can also launch yourself too far, because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not at that point? Oh, Beautiful. Amazing. Truly the pinnacle of gaming. And then I have to launch myself again. Got it. Makes sense. I like how I'm just carroting out at this point. Like, okay, I'm heading left way too early. There we go. And then I just very limply jumped there, because why not? Everybody loves a limp jump every now and then, right? That's what will get me through this level, just not jumping worth a damn. Totally. You know, honestly, being in some kind of murder mystery game in real life might be preferable at this point. Yeah, I might die, but at least I'll have fun on the way out. Oh, fuck off! What? Okay, what's on my left? Why are there two different directions here? Why are there two different directions there? One is straight up, the other's to the right. Is the right a red herring? Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Wow, that's a new death. Just straight down into the void, I say, as I haven't done that several times before on different other puzzles like this. New for the screen, at least. That's okay. I just... Oh, this is a bad time for my face to be itching. Oh. Just rub it on the screen. It's okay, chat. I'm inside your walls. I'm gonna rub myself. I'm gonna rub my face on your walls, and I'll get rid of the itch. Rub. Now that the insanity is truly setting in. Wow, that's not even what I need to do at all. Not even close. I have to wonder, how much worse is the next stage after this on B-side? Because this is easily the worst B-side I've done. That's not even a contest. I've been here for getting close on 2 hours. The rest of them took maybe an hour tops, maybe an hour and change, but this is rough. Like, I am feeling it. I think Monty mentioned at one point a stage similar to this. And I thought it was the, like, level 4 with the other thing, but nope. It is this one of... Oh. Wait. Ah, fuck. Okay, wait, I can maybe do this. Nope. Aha! Ah! No, I had the right idea. I just fucked up super bad. Oh, that's the worst! But it's also the first time I got there, so I did surprisingly good, so I'm not too pissed. That was actually a pretty good run, all things considered. For my first time and everything, getting that far. But at this point, I'm just gonna die to the simple things again, because that's just how you play this game. You gotta die to the simple things so you can ace the hard stuff, for giggles. And then I'm not even sure what happened there. I think I was just too fast, too furious. Just completely wilding. Why do I keep making the same mistake? You think a slug could learn, but we have found out slugs are incapable of learning today. Not a single brain cell to be had. That gap is so narrow, too. That's not help things. Maybe I need to center myself more on that one instead of being up top? Okay, buddy. Have it your way. I'm sure you're having fun squishing me like a bug. Or, I see that slug there. I just gotta squish him. I just gotta squish him. He is so obsessed with me. I mean, to be fair, I am literally punching him in the face every time I do this, so... He has reason to be obsessed. Because I'm living in his head rent-free by punching the crap out of him repeatedly. Like, I'm pretty sure if someone was punching me in the face a bunch, I'd be like, okay, you fucking stop that. And also try to squish him like a bug if I was him. Just say it. One of these days, I'll do that jump good again. Give me like another century or two. We'll get there. I mean, it's not like I'm sticking my dick in a toaster or something. It's not that bad. Not yet. I've heard there's apparently a final level that they introduced not too long ago, which basically is that, and you can die like 2,000 times, no problem. So, we'll see if I get there. Like, it's on the list of things to do. Whether I quit or not, that's gonna be the question, honestly. I don't plan on quitting. I'm too stubborn and I'm too stupid and I am too much of a silly little slug to actually quit. But I probably should. It would probably be beneficial to my health to quit at some point. But, you know, who does that? Slugs don't quit, they only get strunglier. Bah! Like, oh no, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get unhinged? It's not like I'm gonna say any gamer words, I'm not stupid. I have actual, you know, something resembling tact somewhere in there. Or, you know, anything resembling empathy. So I'm sure there's some people who just absolutely rage at this game. And if you ask me, like, I don't know, 15 years ago, you could probably count me among that. But that's not the case anymore. I am better now. I am stronger. I am faster. I am more sluggy than ever. Oh, sweet Jesus. I knew from the get-go I was already fucked. It's like, that velocity is too damn high. And that's fine. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Lower, I think. Ah, fuck me. Wait a minute. Could I... No, I don't think I'd have enough momentum, but who knows? It's a funny thought. What if you could, like, sequence break that and skip to the top? Also, what am I doing? Nothing, apparently. Just looking at the wall, cross-eyed. Oh, got those swirly glasses. Actually, I do have swirly glasses, thinking on it. They're right here. Hee hee ho ho, this is an accurate fucking portrayal of what's going on right now. I can't see shit, Captain. Everything is blurring together. Just completely foobar. Bam! That's a new way to die. Congratulations! God, I'm finding new ways to die like I'm finding new sleep styles in Pokemon Sleep, which, by the way, is really fun. Although surprisingly more involved than I thought. Like, you have to actually play it a decent amount during the day to maximize your stuff. Like, roughly every hour and a half, your Pokemon get their maximum number of berries or food or whatever. So it's nice and easy, but a lot more demanding than just sleeping if you want to actually get good. Which is fine. I'm glad there's at least some semblance of game to the sleep game, instead of just, oh, sleep tracking. Sure, it sucks that a lot of it's also, like, pay-to-win bullshit, but, you know... They can't help themselves. Fucking... I was so close. I had the right idea. I've been there before, I know what I need to do.
at the end of the day, it just didn't matter in that case. You know what? That's just fine. That wasn't fine, though. That was stupid as hell. I hesitated so bad there. It's not even funny. Okay, I'm not even sure where I'm... Take that. Nope, bad. I need to take the glasses off. I need to stop being swirly. I need to actually focus. Stare at the screen like my life depends on it. Like, sure is a tasty screen here. I'll just gaze into the screen longingly. Please, screen, please marry me. We'll have fun as little Celeste babies together. I might be losing it a bit. The plot has kind of fucking disappeared. Okay, I can do this. Maybe. Maybe? I did it last time. Ooh, boy, okay. Oh, shit. Hi there. Hello, my dolly. Hello, my honey. Get the fucking lasers out of my face. Alright, that is all spikes, and I just jumped right into it. With no regard for my own well-being. Point. Oh, shit. Why would you do that? Why would you look at this and tell me that there's a god? There's nothing here, but... okay. Oh, you are so mean with that one, aren't you? Like, that was extra rude. Point. What the what? I mean, okay, that's definitely doable. It's just awkward. Why'd I jump there? I mean, I kind of have to jump so I don't die to the spikes, but still. Point. Point. Oh my god. Okay, I need to just go straight up and get my bearings on that one. Because trying to do it in sequence is just suicidal. Oh. Okay, pretend I can speedrun. Pretend I know what the hell I'm doing. I have the power, I just need to use it. Or miss entirely. Good going, me. Why, thank you, me, she says as she kicks my ass again. Like, bravo on them for making one of the main antagonists just a nastier version of yourself who hates you. That was not even close that time. But I am getting a rhythm down, which is nice. We'll see. Okay, never mind. Not that fast. Holy shit. Too fast, too furious. Dom Toretto decided to personally fuck me in the ass. He's like, yes, you drive car fast, but what if? And then just plop, 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 plop. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going way too far to the right there. Like, he wanted family. He's gonna get his family. He's gonna get me boy pregnant, totally. I'm glad that no one's cooking this stuff. Thank goodness. 'Cause I am getting really out of pocket here. Like, I think I beat this. I'm probably just gonna raid into Misa or something afterwards, maybe, because, like, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark already. It's been one stage. The next stage might be easier, but it might be worse somehow. And if it's worse, that's gonna be like another 2 to 3 hours. I don't have that kind of... like, just, I would like to live, ma'am. Thanks for the headpad, Starth. That's much appreciated. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the suffering hour. Welcome to whatever the hell this is. I should stop jumping into the spikes one of these days. One of these days, you would think. I would stop kicking my own ass. I'm just going completely out of it. Boink, thank you. Okay, I can't dash there. Dashing there gets me killed, because I need the extra dash to even reach her at that point, honestly. Okay, so don't dash. Resist the urge to dash. Fuck, wait, no. Never mind. Woo, you thought you had me. Come on! Come on! Are you seeing the shit? Like, how? Like, maybe just aim particularly... Not like that. A Sonic player, I am not... Wow, good going. What's up, Rick Fernello? Nice tail. Hope I'm loving the game, and good luck. I'm enjoying the game. I'm just getting my ass beat currently. Like, this stage is totally screwing me over. But welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. I'm gonna need a lot more than luck at this. Jesus. Like, I know what I need to do here. I'm just... The execution is definitely my biggest... Oh, hey there. No? Okay. Yeah, no, like... The solution's there. The puzzle pieces are in place. I just need to get out of my own head a bit and focus. I pulled that out of my ass so hard. Ooh, I thought I was dead. I thought I was super dead. 6P is the first level you had real difficulty with. You remember you had to stand up and take a break in the middle? Yeah, I'm tempted to take a break, but I'm so close to the end, I feel like just pushing through at this point. At least I think I'm close. I hope I'm close. There can't be that much more left. I've been on this section for so long. Oh shit. Hi there. Oh! 3 more screens. Okay, nice, nice, nice. But jumping into the laser's not so much. Ooh, I need to stop making the same mistake over and over again. I'm getting too hasty. Like, when I play good, I play really good. It's just every other time. Oh. Okay, just bait it out. That was a bit stupid on my part. Next one's very hard. I mean, at this point, aren't they all? Oh, hi. How am I alive? I shouldn't be alive. Well, there we go. I panicked. I panicked super hard. Like, if I do it right, I can get my momentum much... There we go. Not like that, though. Definitely not like that. Getting way too hasty. Okay, bing. Okay, just wait for it. Okay, there we go. Like, baiting it out's definitely the better option here. I'm just way too impatient. Point. Woo, that somehow worked in my favor. Oh shit. Oh no! I was so close. How's A-sides? I got most of the strawberries, but not all of them, and I still have to get like 3 or 4 red hearts, I think. But otherwise, not too bad. Like, I have every B-side unlocked at least. I'm not sure what all I need to unlock the big stuff, but we'll see. Oh. Was almost pretty good. That tends to be my kind of thing. Just, oh, you did this thing. It was almost pretty good. Oh. Like, doing ridiculous things and then failing on the most simple stuff is pretty on brand at this point, I feel like. Ooh. This time, not so easy. Nope, get it. Oh, okay. Just 2 more screens. I didn't even see it coming. I just looked over and died. Oh, this one. Oh, I see. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I think I see. This has been a little silly. Oh wait, I have to dash into it and then get the feather. Okay, that makes sense. So the feather itself isn't a dash, I guess. Oh, I almost had it. If I was just a little more to the left. Oh boy. Like, this isn't too bad. I like the feather bits, honestly. Like, the control's pretty good, all things considered. But now that I said that, I'm gonna get into my own head and completely whiff the most obvious things, I feel like. It's like the perfect character flaw that I never wanted. Almost. Like, I could probably slow it down a bit, to some extent, and it might be easier, but I don't know how to slow down, hardly. Oh, that was... just sniped. Wow, right into the hole I go. I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But so far, the worst screen is definitely the one where I had to get the keys on top of everything else. Oh, if I just went to the left instead, I would have been fine. But I hesitated at the last second to try to do it safer, and it totally bit me in the ass. Like, the thing about this compared to other difficult games is that if I mess up here, I recognize how it's my fault. It's not just, oh, it's cheap or something. No, it's not cheap. It's, like, actually pretty well made. It's just, execution-wise, very demanding, as I like to say. Like, it's just me and the funny laser and the funny feathers. It's not like, oh, hey, that thing was just 2 pixel perfect, or oh, hey, that thing shouldn't work like that. It works perfectly fine. That's not like, you know, the awful mess that Mighty Number 9 was when I did that a week or so ago. Oh god, goodbye. Like, everything works how it's supposed to. It's all in the proper place. Probably play-tested to hell and back. Sure, it kind of reminds me of, like, Kaiser Mario back in the day on some of these, but hey. Like, it's well put together, all the same. Oh, that laser lingered! It's impossible to fault Celeste on anything on its execution. Yeah, exactly. Like, everything here has been done rigorously. People have beat this game without dying once 100%, so it's definitely not the game. If it was the game, nobody would ever achieve that. Because of the fairness, the game can get away with a difficult level design so the player feels like they're doing something awesome. Yes, 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 for sure. Like, being so generous with the checkpoints definitely helps, compared to, say, like, something like Jump King or the like, where it just punishes you on purpose because it just wants to screw with you. Well, here, if it screws with you, you figure it out, and then you just go on your way, because it takes, like, a moment to get back to where you were. Come here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Like, I have Jump King, and I have Getting Over It in the pipeline. I've seen people play them, I've never played them myself, but from what I've seen, it's mostly just purposely fucking with you. Also, this is the last screen, for sure, because that's the funny little beep boops. So that's a relief. Bing, boom, bing, boom, bing. Oh shit. Okay, I have plenty of time to figure this out. There we go. Oh wait, why is that, like... Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I heard about the one person that beat 100% of the game deathless. If there's another person, I don't know of them, but holy crap, just, ooh. Of course, I'm also bad with names, so I don't remember the name, unfortunately. Unless you're saying that you're that person, in which case, wow, I was just fucking talking about you earlier. Hello, if you are, like, again, actual legend, if that's the case.
Like, even taking a year to do this, that's completely batshit, even if you did nothing but eat, sleep, and drink this game. God, like... Okay, seriously. I fucking kneel. Like, that's an insane achievement. I'm trying to think... Like, I know there's Super Meat Boy back in the day, but is Super Meat Boy deathless harder than this? Something tells me it isn't. Like, that's a real fucking achievement. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever going to surpass that. Like, sure, someone could do it faster, but they'd have to be completely insane to do so. I will allow myself to be a peasant in this case because your skills far exceed mine. It's not even funny. Like, the absolute dedication and determination you'd have to do that is honestly remarkable. Okay, I can just stall here. Almost there. Whew! There we go. Center of the earth. Thank goodness. Thank you very much. It's appreciated, you dropping by and all. Like, seriously, good fucking job. I don't know, when you see the actual time, it was not very fast total. So I got stuck on one screen for like an hour. Just here. It's so cute still. Acceptance after beating your ass repeatedly. It's fine. Yeah, no, the most deaths I've had before this is like 300, so that's by far the hardest stage I've done. It's not even a contest. What is the time looking like here? Out of curiosity. Because let's see, total deaths. Yeah, 553, the next highest was Celestial Resort at 338, and the time-wise, just for B-side. Yeah, that was pretty close to 2 hours. I almost double the other one. I got stuck in the room, have to do an 8 with a feather. Yeah, no, that's the room! That's the room! The room where I have to unlock the door, I was there forever! Like, that was at least almost an hour of that, was just that one freaking room. It was completely insane. Like, it just completely just wiped me out. But speaking of that, I'm a little curious. If you're here for more Celeste, I'm curious if Misa's on yet, because it's her first time playing, and that's going to be a treat to watch. Because while I feel like I could do another level, that's going to take me at least another 2 hours possibly, and that might be a little too much? Let me just make sure if she's not getting delayed or something. So I could try getting like one of the other things real quick in the meantime, but you know. Misa. Okay, so she should be live 8 PM CST, which is right now. Maybe she's having some technical issues. I can give it a little bit. Like, let's see. I still need to do the summit. I haven't got a single heart on the summit, though. Oh, you need to go yourself? That's fair, that's fair. Still, like, good fucking job, you absolute legend. I hope you have fun watching other people play this game that you completely conquered. Have a good time. I'm very curious if you ever do anything like that again with another game, because again, like, absolute props. Holy crap. Like, it's so impressive. Like, I'm thinking of all the other speedruns I've seen and just, don't even compare. But yeah. See ya, buddy. Have a good one, Rick Fernello. Have a great night. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Okay, on this side of things... Okay, I need B-side summit, I need regular summit, old site, Celestial Resort, Mirror Temple. Reflection's pretty easy, at least it's easy to find from what I remember. I might do the A-side off-stream because it's mostly just... Okay, she's live. Might as well. Because, like, I don't think I have the energy to try the summit on B-side right now. Like, that was its own little personal challenge. Also, thank you very much for following. Wow, Rick Cornello, welcome to the Slug Gang. It's very appreciated. I still got more of this to go through. I'm gonna try to at least, like, I might not get every strawberry, but I want to at least get to the moon and finish that as hard as I hear it is. But thank you very much. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have a great time too, every sluggy who's been by watching me just struggle with the stage. Let's go say hi to Misa. Let's go say hello on her first time through. Like, she's literally just starting right now. She's never touched the game before. It's gonna be a treat.
Hope you have a good evening, all of you. What should our raid message be? Prepare for trouble, Bun Bun. Because she doesn't know. She does not know what she's getting into. Like, she has no idea what is waiting for her in this game. It's so fun. It is so incredibly fun, but boy is it punishing. But yes, thanks for stopping by, every sluggy. I'm glad you all came here to go watch me scrungle around as much as I did. Let's actually get that raid going. Because I'm a little head empty right now. And for some reason Twitch is being a little... There we go. Celeste. Celeste into Celeste, baby. As it should be. But yes. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you all Wednesday for Bloodborne if you want to stop by at 6 o'clock CST. That'll be... Like, Bloodborne is so much easier than Celeste, it's kind of disgusting. Thanks for stopping by, Lilaps. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all later, every sluggy. Another time. Bee.